Okay, guys, got the motor out of the YZ250. Been working all night, cracking these cases open because I put some, what I did was I put some oil where the crank rod was, and I started turning it around a little bit. I noticed it was a little rough, and also I was finding little chunks of shit inside there, and I was like, fudge. I don't even know what that is. It's just like a little piece of metal. But it was one of those little suckers that got stuck in the cylinder sidewall and just seized the engine. So I don't know, like whoever had this before me, you're riding the ball sack out of it or what. I don't know what the hell they were doing. But anyways, I just split the cases and just doing some inspection here. This is the crank that was inside the bike. Yeah, it's not in the greatest shape. I don't even know if it's good to go or anything, but I mean it's all there. It's kind of in shitty shape, but it can still be used. It's got a ton of scratches and shit on it. Whatever. I also took a quick look. If you take a look at the bottom here, so I haven't even seen that yet. Hold on a second. Let me double check that. No, okay, so this is the old case, right? Take a look at that, right in there. That's from the fucking crankshaft. That's not supposed to be there. I got another case here. Hold on, let me find it. This is the exact same case. The guy who gave me another case, two cases with it that were attached together. So I split those open, and if you take a look, I mean, it's got some grime from the old gas that was sitting in it. But look at that. Just look at the difference. So, like, exactly, right? Something was really digging the shit out of this. And what happened was, I think that the bearing went, and the crank started going cattywampus and just started digging right into the side here, pulling pieces of metal up while he was riding and shooting it into the cylinder. Now, if we take a quick look at this bearing, it's very, very difficult for me to move it, and it's grinding. Take a look at this bearing. Look at that. Look at that. It's great. This is off the case that I split open that wasn't on the bike. So yeah, it's got the other case there. Yeah, this bearing's actually this bearing here is really not in very good shape right here. This is even worse. Just listen to that. Well, maybe it was just rust and gas, but it seems to be spinning nice now. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, like this one here has definitely been well lubricated. So it's not like there's any rust or anything in there, but you can see it's in shitty shape. And this is the original case bearing. It's in good shape. But you can see it's also damaged in here. Sorry, it's hard for me to see what's going on here. See that? See all that damage? It's not a huge deal or anything like that, but when it's happening inside your motor while you're riding, it's a big deal. And you really don't want that happening. What I think I'm gonna do, probably, is probably reuse this side of the case. I'm gonna throw on this case from the other bike. Everything here seems to be in pretty good shape. Unless I decide I want to shift all these gears over, which I really don't want to do. Everything's already taken apart. I mean, it's not a big deal. I could just squeeze them out, put them in, whatever you got to do, right? I don't know, dude. I'm just kind of skeptical. Everything's already set up here. This bearing's in pretty good shape. Not really a big deal. I don't really want to have to remove any bearings. Actually, from what I remember, I think there were a couple of bearings in here. These are the gears out of the other transmission. They're in pretty good shape. Of course, it came with an extra clutch. You put a brand new clutch in it. So, came with an MSR shifter. It's not bad. It's pretty good. And plastics, this and that. Okay, here we go. Here's the box. here's the box of goodies. Okay, so here's a couple more little shitty little bearings in here. This isn't a crank bearing, but it's still in good shape. This is a crank bearing. There's another one. This one's not in very good shape. I'm not really a professional about telling how if a bearing's in good shape, and all I know is that it shouldn't have any play. Should be nice and smooth. Shouldn't have any grinding. Other than that, yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not going to press a bearing out and put another one in that's going to be kind of shitty. Some other stuff in. Clutch parts. Some random knickknacks. That's a nice little sprocket there. I did kind of run into a dilemma while I was splitting the case. This fell out from somewhere. Don't know where that came from. We have to figure that out. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't call 911.